Good morning and welcome to the Law and Crime Trial Network. I'm Brian Ross, sitting in today for Jesse Weber, who's actually on jury duty. A lot going on today for us, and the next 3 hours will be busy, so let's get right to it. We're in verdict watch for the case of Missouri versus Lynlee Renick. The jury began its deliberations yesterday after closing arguments and went at it for some 5.5 hours last night before taking a break. And they're back at it this morning. We'll keep you posted on any developments, obviously. Remember, the defendant in this case, Lynlee Renick, stands accused of murdering her husband, a Missouri snake breeder, Ben Renick. Lynlee took the stand yesterday to testify on her own behalf. The state's theory is that Lynlee conspired with her ex-boyfriend and co-worker to kill her husband. But Lynlee testified that she simply wanted a divorce, nothing more, no murder. She brought her ex-boyfriend and co-defendant Michael Humphrey to her husband's snake facility that fatal day, and Ben ultimately ended up dead, suffering multiple gunshot wounds, even though she at first told the police she thought he had been crushed by one of his snakes. We're also standing by to go live to Minneapolis, where the trial began yesterday of that former police officer from the suburb of Brooklyn Center, Kim Potter, charged with first and second-degree manslaughter for the death of Daunte Wright. Wright was a 20-year-old black man who was pulled over for a traffic violation, who the officers later learned had also had an outstanding warrant for his arrest. Things went south as Potter and her trainee officer, Anthony Lucky, tried to take Wright into custody. Potter somehow confused her taser with her Glock service revolver, and after shouting, "Taser, taser, taser," pulled the trigger on the gun, killing Wright. So as we stand by to go back to that trial in Minneapolis, let's take a look at the body cam videos that came out during Officer Lucky's testimony yesterday.